హైట్ పెరిగింది ముందు దాకా ప్యానల్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏమన్నా ఎంత అవసరం అంతే, ఇదే కరెక్ట్.
And your trust in our hands. We deeply value that trust. Dear brothers and students, congratulations on choosing MGIT. Today is not just the beginning of your engineering education, it is the beginning of discovering your true potential. Once again, a very warm welcome to every parent and student. Thank you for choosing MGIT. Welcome to the MGIT family.
ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఎప్పటికీ వెనుముకలాగానే ఉంటుంది.
We request all students to kindly gather near the stage area. The program will begin shortly. Our esteemed guests are on the way. Kindly maintain silence and decorum throughout the event.
From the microscopic scale to the edge of space, powering a cleaner world and healing lives. The future is what you make it.
For the past few weeks, our campus has been unusually quiet. The classrooms look a little too neat, the corridors echo a little too much, and
seem to be wondering, when are the first years arriving? We weren't lonely exactly, but we were definitely incomplete. And today, here you are, bringing laughter, curiosity, dreams, a little nervousness, and enough excitement to brighten every corner of the campus. A new batch of students is like a software update for a college. It refreshes the entire system, brings new energy, and occasionally a few surprises. We promise to guide you through all of them, and 4 years hence, you will walk out of these portals as proud ambassadors of the core values of MGIT, named after our Mahatma Gandhi, our beloved Bapu. We are guided by our tagline, motivate, innovate, empower, but always inspired by our motto, knowledge is power. So, welcome to your new home away from home. We are thrilled to have you with us, and we can't wait to watch you learn, grow, make lifelong friends, and create memories that you will cherish long after you leave this sprawling 30-acre campus. Before we begin, we must acknowledge our sincere prayers to the rain god, requesting him to admire this beautiful atmosphere from a distance and resist celebrating our orientation program with an enthusiastic downpour. The steady hand that steers MGIT towards excellence, the heartbeat of MGIT, our dear principal, Professor G. Chandramohan Reddy Garu. A multifaceted personality, he is a leader who effortlessly balances numerous responsibilities with confidence, wisdom, and grace. Yet, charm you with his winsome smile and Ekapatrabhinayam and eloquent lyrical poetry versification. He is also a gifted orator. I shall speak more about these facets of his personality a little later. What I would like to highlight now is his extraordinary ability to build meaningful bridges between our young aspiring engineers and distinguished professionals of great stature. Through his vision and relentless efforts, he creates opportunities for our students to learn from the best, encouraging them to dream bigger, aim higher, and prepare themselves for a successful future. I need not emphasize how important this beyond the classroom experience is for our young friends here. Such exposure is invaluable in shaping confident, capable professionals, and as a great engineer once said, quote, "Engineers don't stop at impossible, they ask how," unquote. It is this culture of curiosity and inquisitiveness that is nurtured by the team led by our accomplished, grounded, and visionary principal, Professor G. Chandramohan Reddy Garu. A warm welcome to you, sir. I request Nanda and Muktesh from CSD to escort sir onto the dais. Nandini from CSM 5th semester and Varshini. Nandini will be present by sampling to our principal sir. Thank you, Nanda, Muktesh, and Nandini. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Please take your seat, sir. My pleasure to invite upon the dais The chief guest of today's event, Professor B.S. Murty Garu, Director, IIT Hyderabad, a distinguished metallurgical engineer and an academician of repute. No wonder he is leading IIT Hyderabad for a second term alongside serving as President of Indian Institute of Metals. He specializes in physical metallurgy and is globally recognized for his exceptional work in nanomaterials and high entropy values. A doctorate from Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. He is also a distinguished and respected academic leader of having served several key academic and administrative roles at IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Raichur, IIT Kurnool, and NIT Andhra Pradesh. He was instrumental in establishing national-level research facilities for atom probe tomography, the first of its kind in India. He is decorated academician with prestigious scientific honors, including the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, the highest science award in India, the National Metallurgist Award, the J.C. Bose Fellowship, among a host of prestigious awards. Welcome to you, sir. I request Surya and Tagore from CSD 5th semester to escort Sir, today's distinguished chief guest, onto the dais. Welcome, sir. I request Varshita from CSM. Please accept the sapling as a token of our warm welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome today's guest of honor, Sri Shantan Ramasahayan Garu, Senior Vice President of Engineering, Cotiviti, Hyderabad, a healthcare technology company. Sri Shantan Ramasahayan Garu has more than 25 years of professional experience and worked in United States of America and India across multiple sectors in technology, senior leadership roles, and is known for his strategic vision, exceptional leadership, and unwavering commitment to fostering innovation and operational excellence. They say some bonds are too special to be left behind, and today we have the perfect example. While we are delighted to welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Sri Shantan Ramasahayan Garu, we are equally happy to know that his better half, Mrs. Sweta, is one of our proud alumni, 2004 batch from Mechatronics. It seems our college has found a wonderful way of staying connected with the family. With that warm thought, may I now invite our esteemed guest of honor to kindly come forward and grace the dais with his presence. Roni Babu and Rahul from CSM 5th semester, please escort Sir onto the dais. Varshini will welcome Sir with a bouquet of flowers, and Tejaswini will present a sapling. Thank you, sir. We are grateful for the presence of Sri D. Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, Station House Officer, Narsingi. He is highly respected police officer who has been at the forefront of maintaining public order, preventing crime, and ensuring the safety and security of all of us living in this region. The college exhibits zero tolerance towards ragging or any use of substance abuse. Sri D. Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu is always hand-holding our administration in our endeavor to safeguard human rights and minimize opportunities for unlawful activities. Thank you very much, sir, for your reassurance. Your stature alone lends us comfort and courage. Welcome, sir. I request Surya and Tagore to escort sir onto the dais. I request Nandini to present sir with a bouquet of flowers. Sanya will present a sapling as a token of our warm welcome. Thank you, sir. MGIT stands as a beacon of technical education where academic excellence goes hand in hand with a vibrant, engaging, and enriching learning experience. This unique culture of learning, rooted in strong values, innovation, and discipline, is ably nurtured by our respected Vice Principal, Professor K. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, who also serves as the Vice Chairman of today's orientation program. Sir, your inspiring mentorship and visionary leadership continue to guide MGIT towards greater heights. It is our privilege to have such a dynamic leader guiding this institution. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our respected Vice Principal, Professor K. Sudhakar Reddy Garu. I request Bunny and Yashwant. I request Harshini, please. Annapurna. Welcome, sir, with a sapling. Thank you, Annapurna. Thank you, sir. Every semester has its own blockbuster. Its name is examinations. The suspense, drama, and climax are guaranteed. Don't worry about examinations just yet. They are patient enough to wait until the end of the semester. But they never forget to arrive, and you need to strategize to put your best foot forward. The examination branch of MGIT is steered by one of our most experienced and respected professor, whose calm and composed demeanor has a reassuring effect on everyone around him. With years of rich experience, he has mastered the art of effortlessly navigating JNTU Hyderabad schedules, demands, and its unique ways and manners. More importantly, he is known for his practical wisdom and his knack for finding smart solutions to even the most challenging situations. Please join me in welcoming Professor K. Ankamarao Garu, Director, Academics and Examinations, also the Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department. Our fifth semester students are ready with bouquet of flowers and a sapling to welcome Sir onto the dais. Welcome, sir. It is my pleasure to invite my head of the Department of Mathematics and Humanities, Dr. V. Harilila, who is also the convener of today's orientation program. Most dedicated, tenacious, and well-organized woman part of our department. Her unwavering commitment, meticulous planning, and tireless efforts ensure that every responsibility is carried out with precision and excellence. The journey of every engineer begins in the first year, and ensuring that beginning is smooth and memorable is no small responsibility. With her warmth, dedication, and genuine concern for students, she has been carrying on the in-charge first years exceptionally well. Please join me in welcoming Dr. V. Harilila onto the dais. I request Nikhil and Uday from CSD to escort Madam onto the dais. Sania and Annapurna. Thank you, Sania and Annapurna, for welcoming Madam. Every new milestone for MGIT is welcomed by the ritual of lighting of the lamp, and as I mentioned, this is certainly an extraordinary event. May I request our Vice Principal, Professor K. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, and our Principal, Professor G. Chandramohan Reddy Garu, to lead our guests for the lighting of the lamp. I join each and every one of you in this prayer, seeking the grace to dispel the darkness that lingers within us, the subtle traces of ignorance, doubt, and confusion that at times cloud our minds and hearts. May this prayer become a collective force that gently removes those veils, allowing the radiance of knowledge, understanding, and wisdom to shine forth in their rightful place. As we walk together on the journey of life, may this light guide our thoughts, refine our actions, and uplift our spirits so that we continue to grow, evolve, and transform into the best versions of ourselves. Let wisdom not merely remain as words or concepts, but take root within us, shaping our outlook, strengthening our compassion, and enriching our relationship with others. We honor the divine presence in this environment to bless us with knowledge and the perseverance that is the hallmark of any learning. Just like the flame of the lamp that always burns upward, we pray that this lighting of the lamp elevates our minds to higher ideals, awareness, and quest for knowledge. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Principal, sir, may I request you to lead our guests back to their seats? Thank you, sir. Music has the power to elevate the soul, and prayer has the power to unite hearts. Under the grace of the illuminating lamp, I call upon Hasita, final year mechatronics, Divyanshi, third year CSC, and Vaishnavi, third year CSC, to render the invocation, a prayer song, Ganesha Pancharatna Stotram, Ragam, first verse Hamsadvani, second verse Malahari, third verse Kalyana Vasanta. I request all of you to stand in your respective places.
मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा मुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सखं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विलासितैर्भदैत्यकं नताशुभासुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् नतेतरातिभीकरं नमोदितार्थभास्वरं नभत्सुरारिनिर्जरं नताधिकापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं नरेधरोदरं वरं वरे भवत्तमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं नमस्करं नमस्कृतं नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् नमस्करोमि भास्वरम्. Thank you.
That was a melodious rendition. Thank you, dear students. What could be a more auspicious beginning than seeking the blessings of Lord Ganesha? With the festival of Lord Ganesha just around the corner, let us look forward to welcoming him and bless all of us and you, dear students. Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology is a part of culture carefully nurtured by gracious, affable, learned, judicious and sagacious men of letters who formed the Chaitanya Bharati Educational Society. The environment that they have nurtured has ignited many, especially today's newsmaker Uday Rudra Raju, who was appointed Chief Technical Officer of Open AI Computing Team. I'm just marking it here to tell my young friends that sky is not the limit. MGIT, under the stewardship of this board, grooms students beyond these limits. We join the ranks of generations and batches of students in remaining indebted to the forethought of the members of this CBES. Please join me in saluting the visionary genius of our founding fathers who have chartered the course of a flourishing institution, Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, under the aegis of CBES. A strict academician with a genuinely student-friendly approach, He exemplifies the perfect balance between discipline and compassion. He firmly believes that academic excellence is built on punctuality, dedication, and a strong sense of responsibility, inspiring students to uphold these values in their academic journey. Yet, beyond the classroom, his warm, approachable, and supportive nature makes him a trusted mentor, always willing to guide and encourage students whenever they seek assistance. This rare combination of unwavering principles and genuine empathy not only earns him the respect and admiration of his students, but also creates an environment where they are motivated to learn, grow, and achieve their fullest potential. He is our most affectionate, our Guru Pitamaha, Professor K. Sudhakar Reddy Sir, Vice Principal, MGIT. My pleasure to invite him to welcome the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, one and all. Respected Chief Guest of the today's function, the renowned academician, Professor B.S. Murty Garu, Director, Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad, and today's guest of honor, Shantanu Ramasayam, the former student of Chaitanya Bharati Institute of Technology, and the Senior Vice President, OTVT, Hyderabad, and our Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, SHO of Narsingi Police Station, Hyderabad Division, and our respected Sandhya Sri Madam of the dais, and remembering all the founding board members of Chaitanya Bharati Educational Society, and also our respected Professor G. Chandramohan Reddy Garu, Principal, MGIT, my colleague, Professor Ankama Rao, and Arilila Madam, professors, heads of the departments, and most lovingly, the lovely students who have opted Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology as their next destination for the next 4 years. And their parents, good morning to one and all. MGIT is conducting graduated 26 batches. In year 2026, 26 batches have successfully completed their graduation. On this occasion, on the last Saturday, we have successfully completed the graduation ceremony for the outgoing batches under autonomous of MGIT. And first let me congratulate the young students who have opted the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, and with a lot of belief and confidence, and they have chosen MGIT with many combinations, many permutations, choosing the MGIT, and you have landed at a right place. We at MGIT not only make the engineers, we make the professionals. We make the professional engineers. The strength of MGIT is with 4 pillars. The strength comes with our management of the Chaitanya Bharati Educational Society. Our next strength is our faculty. The third strength is our students and alumni. And finally, with the support of industry, we could achieve what we are today. On this occasion, I really would like to place on record our thanks to our alumni who are relentlessly supporting the cause of Swayam Tejaswini Bhava is the motto of MGIT, where it is named after the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology. I will not take much time as we have to listen to our IIT director, Murty sir, and before I will take only 2 minutes. Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, as I mentioned, the strength stands with our faculty members who dedicatedly mentors, counsel our students from the first year to final year till they graduate. Nearly the fact 50% of our faculty members today are with the doctorates. Most of the parents, while inquiring about the institution, sir, whether the faculty are there, laboratories are there, placements are there, and our institute website is the real face of MGIT, where the students, parents, anyone can always check the website, update the details of the achievements of the students. To say few, and in the year 23-24, 5 students from different branches have stands first academically among the affiliated colleges, and they won gold medals from the hands of the Honorable Vice Chancellor. Sapatlu kottali meeru. Because tomorrow you have to aim your son or daughter must get the same gold medal after successful completion of the 4 years. And our other strength are the laboratories, infrastructure facilities, and sprawling grounds. You might have seen today, you know the status of Gandipet and Kokapet. Today we are the 120 acres campus where students will find lot of space for their activities. And we at MGIT encourages the students to be a all-round professional with the co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities, and name a few. We organize many professional activities in the name of student bodies, student clubs, robotics clubs, coding clubs, Indian Society for Technical Education, and sports activities, and many activities we encourage to the students and to make them the perfect professional engineers after completion of the 4 years. Okay, I don't want to take much of the time, and I thank the organizers and especially the parents and students for opting MGIT as their destination during these 4 years. Please be confident, interactive with your teachers. And most of the students, they never ask a question in the classroom during the 4 years of study. The students with their village background, some of the students, and students with the urban background, they won't interact much with the faculty members. For the order of the days, the only interaction makes them the perfect professionals. And at MGIT, we organize parent-teachers meeting on Saturdays. Previously we used to organize on second Saturday, and now we are planning to organize at the first Saturday. And every student information is automated, and where parents, please find some time to spend for your son or daughter. Check the website, check their credentials, logins, whether they are coming to the college regularly or not, whether they are attending the classes or not, and whether they are scoring good marks in the internal examinations, end examinations, whether what is their academic performance. And whenever you find free time, please visit Gandipet, please visit MGIT, go to the department, interact with the heads of the departments, faculty members, and try to find the details of your son or daughter. Finally, I thank one and all for giving me this opportunity. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for those insightful and inspiring words. I'm sure our students will carry these advices with them as they move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving him a warm round of applause. The words of wisdom from our respected principal have always inspired the MGIT family, motivating both staff and students to dream big, work hard, and strive for excellence. On lucky days, we also get to witness his Ekapatrabhinayam, a delightful tradition that you will soon experience firsthand. But this is only one facet of his creative genius. What is equally remarkable is his networking skills and contacts management, which has made MGIT and its students to be relevant and attain global outreach. Another facet of his leadership is his good organization and team building skills, qualities that you will learn to know, admire as you participate in conferences, seminars, workshops that he inspires, motivates, and empowers. He is a best example of professional competence wedded to practical and worldly experience. The institution has greatly benefited from his vibrant and energetic outlook. Thank you, sir, for all the inspiration and endearment that you offer to our students and staff. Sir, our new students and their parents are eager to hear your inspiring words and learn more about the values and culture of MGIT. It is my honor to invite you to address the gathering. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Good morning, all of you. MGIT ప్రిన్సిపాల్ కొంచెం గంభీరంగా కనబడతాడు. దానికి చాలా కారణాలు ఉన్నాయి. MGIT ప్రిన్సిపాల్ ఇష్టపడే వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ స్టేజ్ మీద, ఆఫ్ ది స్టేజ్. ఇంతమంది తోడుండగా గంభీరంగా లేకపోతే బాగుండదు. అందుకని నేను గంభీరంగా ఉండడానికే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. అయితే ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ పిల్లలంతా వస్తూ ఉంటే ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ అయ్యేటప్పుడంతా మాకు కొంచెం టెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది. పేరెంట్స్ టైంకి వస్తారా రారా? పేరెంట్స్ ఎక్కువ హడావుడి చేస్తారు. డైరెక్ట్గా ప్రోగ్రామ్కి రాకుండా ఇంకా వేరే దాని గురించి ఆలోచించుకుంటూ ఏదో ఫోటో సబ్మిట్ చేయాలి, సర్టిఫికేట్ సబ్మిట్ చేయాలని కౌంటర్స్ వైపు వెళ్తుంటారు. నేను అదే చెప్తుంటాను, పేరెంట్స్ స్టూడెంట్స్ని మేము మౌల్డ్ చేయగలం కానీ పేరెంట్స్ని చేయలేం. ఇప్పుడు మినిమం 3 పాయింట్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఉంటుంది. ఒక స్టూలు ఎక్కడన్నా వేస్తే స్టూల్ నిలబడాలంటే దానికి 3 లెగ్స్ ఉండాలి. ఆ 3 లెగ్స్లో ఒకటి స్టూడెంటు, రెండోది ఫ్యాకల్టీ, మూడోది పేరెంట్. ఈ మూడిట్లో ఏది లేకపోయినా కానీ ఆ స్టూల్ అలాగ నిలబడదు. సో ఇది పేరెంట్స్ అందరూ కూడా గమనించుకోవాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ది ఇంపార్టెంట్ రోల్ టు బి ప్లేడ్ బై ది ఆల్ ద పేరెంట్స్. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు టుడే, ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం ఎలా అవుతుంది అని ఒక ఆలోచన వచ్చినప్పుడు మార్నింగ్ నాకు కొద్దిగా 3-4 మధ్యలో లేచి కాసేపు చదువుకుని మళ్ళీ పడుకుంటాను నేను. అప్పుడు కళ వచ్చింది. ఆ కళలో సరస్వతీదేవి కనిపించింది. మీరేం కంగారు పడకండి, నా అంశతోని ఉన్న కుంభావ సరస్వతి రూపంలో ఉన్న ప్రొఫెసర్ బిఎస్ మూర్తి గారిని మీకు చీఫ్ గెస్ట్గా పంపిస్తున్నాను. మీరు ఎలాంటి సందేహాలు భయాలు లేకుండా మీ ప్రోగ్రాం దిగ్విజయంగా అయ్యేటట్టుగా నేను చూస్తానన్నాను. సో 1 రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ అప్లాస్ ఫర్ మనకి బిఎస్ మూర్తి వారు నడిచి వచ్చిన సరస్వతీదేవి. అయితే నడిచి వచ్చిన సరస్వతీదేవిని కుంభావ సరస్వతి అంటే ప్రొఫెసర్ రూపంలో ఉన్న అలా అంటారని చెప్పి నాకు సంధ్యశ్రీ మేడం గారు చెప్పారు. సంధ్యశ్రీ మేడం గారు ఎవరో కాదు, మన బోర్డు మెంబరు. తర్వాత వారి ఫాదర్ డాక్టర్ మాలకొండారెడ్డి గారు. వారి మీటింగ్స్ నేను ఎన్నో అటెండ్ అయ్యాను. ఈ సందర్భంలో వారిని తలుచుకోవడం సముచితం. ఎందుకంటే ఎన్ని మీటింగ్లు అటెండ్ అయ్యానో ఏ ఒక్క మీటింగ్ కూడా ఇంకొక మీటింగ్లో ఆయన రిపీట్ చేయలేదు. వారికి దగ్గర దగ్గర 60 సంవత్సరాలు 65 సంవత్సరాలు నిండిన తర్వాత MGIT పెట్టారు. ఆ తర్వాత 94 years వచ్చేంత వరకు కూడా వాళ్ళు వర్క్ చేస్తూనే ఉండాలి. సో ఇదంతా కూడా మన స్టూడెంట్స్ గమనించుకోవాలి. ఏదో చిన్న చిన్న సమస్యలకి వాటికి వీటికి ఆదరబాదర అయిపోయి ఇంట్లో కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేసే పేరెంట్స్తోని ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ స్టెప్స్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు. మా మదర్ ఒకటే చెప్తుంటున్నారు, మాకు కూడా చిన్నప్పుడు కొన్ని సమస్యలు వచ్చినప్పుడు మా మదర్ ఒక మాట చెప్పారు, ఎముకలో వాడికి కండ ఉంటుంది, ఎముక కండ ఉన్నవాడు దేనికి భయపడాలి చెప్పలేదు, ఏ పనైనా చేసుకుని బతకొచ్చని మా మదర్ చెప్తుండేది. ఐ బిలీవ్ ఇన్ దట్. ఎముక కండ రెండు కలిసి ఉన్నంతసేపు మనిషికి ఎలాంటి అవి రెండు సపరేట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు యు ఆర్ బికమింగ్ కంప్లీట్లీ ఓల్డ్. అప్పుడు ఏదన్నా కొంచెం బాధపడాలి భయపడాలేమో, కానీ అప్పటి వరకు అవసరం లేదు. కానీ ఎముక కండ సపరేట్ అవ్వటం కాదు, అసలు ఊపిరి ఉన్నంతసేపు కూడా భయపడకుండా పనిచేసిన ఒక మనిషి అంటే డాక్టర్ మాలకొండారెడ్డి గారు. అది మీరు అందరూ తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఆయనే స్ఫూర్తి. ఈ కాలేజీలో జాయిన్ అయిన ప్రతి విద్యార్థి కూడా ఆయన స్ఫూర్తిగా తీసుకోవాలి. సో good morning all of you, all the parents and the students. Respected chief guest Professor B.S. Murty garu, the director Indian Institute of Technology Hyderabad, our distinguished guest of honor Sri Shantan Ramasayam, senior vice president of engineering Kotiviti, and Sri Vishnuvardhan Reddy garu is CI and station house officer of Narsingi, and we thank Sri G.V. Ramanagaud garu ACP garu for deputing him to attend this function and to give the message from the police department to all the students, honorable members of Chaitanya Bharati Education Society, esteemed members of the governing body, and respected faculty members. Dear parents and my dear students, good morning once again. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome each one of you to Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology family. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. You are entering one of the most important phases of your educational journey. 4 years from now, you will graduate not merely as engineers, but as professionals, innovators, entrepreneurs, researchers, and importantly, responsible citizens capable of contributing meaningfully to society and the nation. On behalf of the management, faculty members, and staff of MGIT, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to every student who has earned admission into this prestigious institution. I also congratulate the parents whose unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement have made this achievement possible. Today is not merely the beginning of academic program, it is the beginning of a lifelong relationship between you and MGIT. And as you know about MGIT and CBES, our people have already informed, and the institution has steadily evolved into one of the premier autonomous engineering institutions in Telangana. Located amidst the serene surroundings of Gandipet, our campus provides an ideal environment for learning, innovation, and holistic development. During nearly 3 decades of excellence, MGIT has built a reputation for academic excellence, discipline and ethical values, quality teaching and learning practices, strong industry interaction, research and innovation, excellent placements, vibrant student activities, responsible social engagement, and moreover, MGIT earned the love and affection of our dearest chief guest, today's chief guest. MGIT has a special place in his heart because MGIT started the metallurgy and materials engineering, and through metallurgy and materials engineering and with the other branches, you are able to contribute to the nation building. That is very, very important. Our alumni today occupy leadership positions across India and around the world in multinational companies, research laboratories, higher education institutions, and entrepreneurial ventures. Many have become successful entrepreneurs, creating employment for others. Today, you become part of this proud legacy. And dear students, the landscape of engineering education is changing. Engineering today is no longer confined to textbooks or examinations. The world is witnessing unprecedented technological transformation driven by artificial intelligence, robotics, machine learning, Industry 4.0, semiconductor technology, electric vehicles, Internet of Things, cyber security, sustainable energy, data science. The engineers of tomorrow must continuously learn, adapt, and innovate. Therefore, at MGIT, we encourage students to move beyond classroom learning. You should think creatively, ask questions, build projects, participate in competitions, learn emerging technologies, work in multidisciplinary teams, develop practical problem-solving skills. Remember, your degree will get you an interview. Your skills will get you a career, but your attitude will determine your success. So all the parents to remember this, to mold their wards towards becoming good citizens. What we expect from all of you at this stage is, we believe that engineering education should shape both competence and character. We therefore expect every student to uphold the following values: integrity, discipline, respect for teachers and parents, the professional ethics, time management, teamwork, social responsibility, environmental consciousness. Discipline is not about restrictions, it is about self-respect. Punctuality is not merely arriving on time, it is respecting your own future. And regarding academic excellence, dear students, every class matters, every laboratory session matters, every assignment matters, every semester builds your career. Please attend classes regularly, participate actively, interact with the faculty, utilize laboratories, make effective use of the library, take advantage of online learning resources, never hesitate to seek guidance wherever required. Our faculty members are always ready to support your academic growth. Research, innovation and entrepreneurship are very key. MGIT strongly encourages innovation. You will have opportunities to work on innovative projects, participate in hackathons, present technical papers, publish research articles, file patents, develop prototypes, collaborate with industries, participate in incubation activities, pursue internship. Innovation begins with curiosity. Never stop asking why and why not. These are the two questions that you should repeatedly ask. And regarding placements and career development, placement preparation begins from the first year, not in the final year. You should remember. Develop communication skills, programming skills, analytical thinking, leadership qualities, teamwork, problem-solving ability. Participate in internship, complete certification courses, build a strong professional profile. Employability is built gradually through consistent efforts. Importance of communication, no matter how brilliant you are technically, if you cannot communicate your ideas effectively, your opportunities become limited. Improve your English communication, the presentation skills, technical writing, public speaking, and the personality development. Confidence grows through practice. And to the parents, dear parents, thank you for placing your trust in MGIT. Your children are now entering adulthood. Your role remains extremely important. Please continue to motivate them, encourage discipline, and remain in constant communication with the institution whenever necessary. Education succeeds when parents, teachers, and students work together. We assure you that every effort will be made to provide a safe, supportive, and intellectually stimulating environment for your children. Regarding campus life, education is not confined to academics alone. Participate in technical clubs, professional activities, professional societies activities, sports, cultural activities, NSS, innovation clubs, literary activities, social service initiatives. These experiences develop leadership, confidence, and lifelong friendships. Our vision for you is, our objective is not merely to produce graduates. Our objective is to nurture ethical engineers, innovative thinkers, responsible citizens, future leaders, global professionals. We want every MGIT graduate to possess knowledge, competence, confidence, compassion, and integrity. A few suggestions to the students who are joining today. Dear students, allow me to leave you with a few simple suggestions. Read every day. Learn something new every week. Respect our teachers. Value our parents. Choose good friends. Use technology wisely. Stay healthy. Maintain honesty. Never compromise on ethics. Dream big. Work hard. Remain humble after every success. Learn from every failure. In conclusion, I will say, as you begin this exciting journey, remember that the next 4 years will shape the next 40 years of your life. The opportunities available before you are immense. Make the best use of them. I once again welcome all the students and the parents to the MGIT family. I wish every one of you a rewarding, enjoyable and successful academic journey. May your years at MGIT be filled with learning, innovation, friendships, achievements and unforgettable memories. I thank our esteemed Chief Guest Professor B.S. Murty Garu, the Director IIT Hyderabad, for graciously accepting our invitation and inspiring our students. He is going to inspire with his valuable thoughts. Let me tell you, he has come out of a meeting to attend this function here, and again he will be leaving this place. After my speech, he will be delivering the talk, and again leaving to attend another important meeting at IIT Hyderabad. I also express my sincere gratitude to our guests of honor, Sri Shantan Ramsayam, Senior Vice President of Engineering, Kotiviti, and Sri Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, the Circle Inspector of Narsingi Police Station under the Hyderabad Police, for sparing their valuable time to motivate young engineers here. And above all, see, all of you should be prepared to listen to our Honorable Chief Guest and also the guests of honor. Utilize the inputs that are given. Very, very important inputs are given to you today. And you have, in the department, you have the faculty, the HOD, very, very experienced Vice Principal available for you to seek guidance always. And there are centralized facilities, central in charges are there for everything. There are directors, there are functional in charges. You please take the necessary guidance for them. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and guidance. You are, as always, inspiring and very endearing to our young budding engineers. Thank you once again for the overview of our MGIT. An individual's achievement are a reflection of years of dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering pursuit of excellence. It is my honor to introduce a personality whose accomplishments continue to inspire countless students and academicians alike. Allow me to briefly present the illustrious profile.
You have already done that.
Thank you. Sir, yes, sir. Thank you.
She has already introduced me earlier, so I don't want her to do second time. First of all, thank you friends, all on the dais, and Madam Sanjasri, who has given us a title today to all the male teachers of the country. Thank you very much, Madam. Very happy to hear. First time I heard this, very happy to hear that we are connected to Saraswati with a title to all of us. First of all, good morning all the parents and students who are all, kind of excited today to enter into a new world of education and trying to see that you grow to such levels that this institute is proud of all of you. I would like to see one day, like our guest of honor sitting here, one of you coming onto this dais and addressing the next batch of students. So that does not happen just like that. That needs a lot of hard work that our guest of honor also represents, and I would like to see most of you growing to such stature. There is a saying in Telugu, Putrotsahamu Tandriki Puttadu Janula పుత్రుని కనుగొని పొగడగా పుత్రోత్సాహంబు నాడు పొందుర సుమతి అని ఒక సుమతి శతకం ఉంది. A parent or a father or a mother are never happy just by the birth of the kid, but when the kid grows to an extent that everybody appreciates them as they go around, that is the day a father or a mother is extremely happy about their children. I think any academic institution is also like that. Like a father, it gives all the ample opportunities for the kids to grow, but it is the kids who need to feel that importance of such a growth and come to such a stage where not only their parents are happy,
but their institution is very happy. And finally, the country is very happy with all of them. So I'm very happy that today all of you are starting your journey. In an IIT system, typically on this first day of the journey, parents typically ask us, what is the pay package the kid will get? I have got used to this for 35 years, being in 3 IITs. I keep telling them that it's important that we generate kids who not stand in a queue for a job at the end of 4 years, but create jobs so that a lot of people get benefited by them. I think one of our alumnus sitting here is doing that job, and I would like to see more and more of you. At IIT Hyderabad, for example, we say education should be student-centric. We always say we should not say this is what I want to teach, take it. Rather than that, we want to ask, what do you want to learn from us? And that is something should be the basis to the education. To the extent that at IIT Hyderabad, we even started a BTech branch where for 4 years there is no curriculum. There is absolutely no curriculum. We always say at 18 years of age, you can choose who can be the Prime Minister for the future. Similarly, I should feel that at 17 years of age, you should also be able to choose what you want to be in the world in future. That is how we have a BTech program which we call it as BTech in Engineering Sciences. And many parents come and ask me, sir, what job will these guys get at the end of it? Because they are choosing the curriculum. They are not mechanical engineers, they are not electrical engineers, they are not computer science engineers. I said, these are the people who are going to create jobs for all of you. And it's exactly that is what is happening at IIT Hyderabad. In the last 6 years, I can say confidently, we have more than 300 startups which have created almost 1,500 crores of revenue with more than 1,500 jobs created by all of them. These are all students like all of you. Okay? Of course, with the support of all the faculty members. In the last 6 years, IIT Hyderabad has more than 775 patents. Last 1 year alone, we have 250 patents. Again, by all the students and faculty together. This is what India really needs. India, our Honorable Prime Minister, keeps on reminding us almost on a daily basis 2 terms. One, he calls it as Atmanirbhar Bharat. Second, he says Viksit Bharat. Not only a country which is self-reliant, but also a country which is a developed country. I was born in 64 and I was told that we are a developing country. Today, I'm 62 years old and still we say we are a developing country. How long we should be known as developing country? With all due respects to all the computer science people all around me, no country has ever become a developed country by being a service country. India is known to be a service country. Okay? It's important that India should be known to be a product country and a technology country. And every country, including a small country like Taiwan, is known as a developed country because of the products that they bring out. I would like to see every one of you jumping into products making. And IIT Hyderabad, last year we did a simple experiment. I wanted to see all our hostels becoming like workshops. The student after dinner should be able to sit and start building something. We had 600 students who joined last year. I connected these 600 to about 100 very young and energetic faculty and told each of these faculty, I'm giving you 6 students. And these 6 come from 6 different branches of engineering. They are interdisciplinary. And your job is just to have a cup of tea with them every week and ask them what do they want to build with their own hands. I said any amount of money will be given. For every batch, we started giving 1 lakh rupee. We have spent about 1 crore for this exercise. And today, at the end of, and I said this has to be for first semester. Because typically I see most of the students, like as people say, all roads lead to Rome. Irrespective of whether you are a metallurgist or a mining student, your job, your aspiration is only one to a large extent, to become an IT engineer. Okay? And you come, start learning some coding, and some soft skills and jump into that bandwagon. And with all due respects to that, I would say we should also need people who really become real engineers of the country. It's only through real engineering, real manufacturing, we will be able to do exceedingly well and become a role model for other countries. And with that, we said, let us do it in the first semester. First semester is very crucial. If I cannot transform the students in the first semester, I cannot transform them forever. So with that, we started. We called this initiative as Bharati, bold-hearted aspirants raising to transform India. This is the name we gave. And at the end of first semester, when I see this week, August first week, when the new batch of students come, we are going to have a big exhibition on our campus with all that the last year, first year students who have created. They have created 8-bit computers, 16-bit computers, 3D printed microscopes, levitated systems, anything that they say, I said, anything that you want to develop. It need not be really the best in the world. It is using your hands to build the things. And we wanted to see. And I also said everything that you build should be functional. It should do some activity. And I'm very happy to tell you that we had such an environment created now. At IIT Hyderabad, every semester we call for proposals from our students. We call them as build projects. Bold and unique ideas leading to development is the name we give. If a student's idea is very good, we start with 1 lakh rupee and say any amount of money that you want, come back to me. Provided you are sure that you will come up with a product. And for your information, friends, next year we are going to start a new quota, a supernumerary quota at IIT Hyderabad, which we call it as Builders Quota. We want to say India needs builders who will build India. 2047 is not too far, just about 21 years away from us. By the time all of you who are 17 years old now will be close to about 38 years old. Okay? By the time you should have developed something, made India proud and converted India from a developing country to a developed country. With that intention, we are starting this new supernumerary quota where we say, you finish your JEE Advanced, but we will not admit you based on your JEE Advanced rank. We'll call you to IIT Hyderabad, we'll conduct a hackathon and see what are your building capabilities. If you have some building capabilities, you are welcome to IIT Hyderabad. And I have talked to all the IITs, many IITs are also keen on this. And imagine if 10 or 15 IITs every year take about 50 seats alone through this kind of a builders quota. Imagine 500 to 1,000 students every year admitted to IITs based on their building capabilities. You will see the whole education system will change. Every school, many schools have tinkerer's labs. Possibly you all know. But many schools, students don't enter into these tinkerer's labs. Basically because we said so far that there is only one way to enter into IIT, that is JEE Advanced. And we say now that there is a new way for you to enter. You may have cleared the JEE Advanced, but still does not have enough rank, because IIT Hyderabad, unless you have very high JEE ranking, you won't enter. Here we will say, even if you have 30,000th rank in a JEE Advanced, I will still take you into IIT Hyderabad, because you have this building capabilities. You have this building aptitude. And it is that aptitude is what is important for the country. Let's together build a new country is what we are talking about. So I'm happy to say to all of you that these are the kind of things that are happening around you. And I would like to see all the MGIT students also. As our Principal Garu pointed out, Chandramohan Garu, I love MGIT for 2 reasons. One is your name has Mahatma Gandhi in it. As a BTech student, I have read the autobiography of Gandhiji at least 50 times. On my table, I used to have a photograph of him. That's how I grew up with his ideals. And second and most important is possibly in the whole of United Andhra, this is the only college which has metallurgy in it. Okay? I'm a proud metallurgist, I always say. I'm extremely happy. Whenever MGIT calls me, I always come. I never say no, how much ever. I mean, I have an important meeting, that's why I'm rushing. Otherwise, I would have spent more time with you. But this is important, friends. Please try to bring out the innovative spirit of all of you. If you want, IIT Hyderabad also can support you. We have a building which we have built, 1.5 lakh square foot building, only for startups. Only for startups. We call it as TIP, Technology Innovation Park. We have one more building actually, another 1.5 lakh square foot building, which we call it as TRP, Technology Research Park, where any industry can take a space and collaborate with us and co-create things. But the second building, TIP, is only for startups. And we say that these startups need not have to come out of IIT Hyderabad. They can come from anywhere in the country. We will support you. We will provide you space. We will provide you a mentorship from our faculty members. We will even search for money for you to see that you are supported. Welcome. We are all in the same city, just 1 hour away from each other. Let's work together and create a new scenario and a new way of building this country. In fact, we are also starting a new BTech program next year. Very interesting BTech program. In this BTech program, every semester the student will build a product. We have about 18 credits in each semester. Out of the 18 credits, 9 credits will be theory courses, 9 credits will be to build a product. Up to the end of 6th semester, the student will do 9 into 6, only 54 credits of coursework. This is the only coursework for the whole BTech program. And we say these 54 credits also, let the student choose what he or she wants to choose. For example, first semester, let's say a student says, I want to build an actuator. The student will pick up courses which are related to an actuator. Maybe a control system, a course on control system. Maybe a course on some electrical engineering. Anything that the student feels. And once the student comes to the 4th year, the student should have built at least 6 products. And the student will pick up one of those products and spend the whole year without any courses at all. And see that at the end of the year, the student not only nurtures that product, but also comes up with a business model for it. We have an entrepreneurship department where one faculty from entrepreneurship department, one faculty from engineering and science department will collaborate together and ensure the student will not only come up with a product, but also a business model. Making products is important, selling the products is more important. So we think that these two have to be nurtured. I request Mahatma Gandhi to bring in variety of such kind of possibilities for the students to really get nurtured. I'm sure, irrespective of whether you are an IIT or an NIT or an MGIT, wherever you are, there is a talent in all of you. It just needs support, it just needs a helping hand and some kind of motivation for all of you to come up. And I wish you all the best. Have a great 4 years. And I'm sure, I can tell you at IIT Hyderabad, 25% of our BTechs at the end of the BTech have a startup of their own. I would like to see many of you coming up with your own startups. A 19-year-old kid, second year BTech student calls me and tells me, sir, yesterday I paid salary to 5 of my employees. This is just 19-year-old kid. And this is the kind of culture that we want every institution to build. And let's together work and ensure that India becomes a great country. And we are all not only proud of India, and India should be proud of all of us. Thank you very much, friends. All the best to all of you.
Thank you once again, sir. We are ever grateful to the presence of the men of repute on the dais. With a heart full of gratitude, I call upon our principal, Professor G. Chandramohan Reddy, sir, to drape a shawl, ceremonious shawl, to our chief guest, Professor B. Srinivas Murty garu. As a gesture of appreciation continues, please thank you, sir, for doing the honors.
Thank you so much, sir, for openly offering the IIT Hyderabad some of the facilities, particularly startup for the. Now it is up to our faculty in charges to utilize the same. Thank you, sir. Now the rest of the program will continue as per the schedule.
My privilege to invite Sri Shantan Ramasahayam Garu, Senior Vice President of Engineering, Cotiviti, to address the students on this very momentous day. I request all the parents and students who are sitting in the back rows to come forward. There's a lot of space in the front. Please move forward. Under Mr. Shantan's leadership, Cotiviti has become one of MGIT's esteemed recruiting partners. During the previous campus recruitment season, Cotiviti visited MGIT and selected a batch of our students for internship, followed by full-time opportunities. These students have since been gaining invaluable industry exposure, technical expertise, and professional insights while working under the guidance of Mr. Shantan and his team. This collaboration marks the beginning of a strong and mutually rewarding relationship between Cotiviti and MGIT. MGIT is deeply honored to welcome Mr. Shantan Ramasahayam as the guest of honor for today's orientation program. His remarkable professional journey, global leadership experience, entrepreneurial accomplishments, and resolute commitment to nurturing young talent makes him an inspiring role model for our freshmen and their parents. We are confident that his guidance will encourage our students to excel and grow. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, good morning to my distinguished principal, the guest of honor, Vishnuvardhan Reddy sir, the faculty, our board of director from CBIT, Sanjay Shri madam, the placement officer, and 33 years passed like so fast. So that's the reason I wanted to give a message to all of you that the 4 years of pass so fast. It's important that all of you pay close attention to the foundations of what your professors teach you in college. These foundations will last forever, whether it is engineering, civil, mechanical, computer science, mechatronics, or over the course of the last few weeks, you might be debating whether to take which branch of engineering, civil, mechanical, computer science, mechatronics, because of the reflections, what you are seeing in artificial. The foundations is not going to change. The foundation is the same. What your professors are going to teach you, what you're going to learn is going to evolve, and it is important that all of you embrace that changes and integrate into your learnings. AI is not going to replace jobs. AI is going to replace somebody who's not going to embrace AI in whichever field. So that is a message I would like to tell all of you, so that you can start your professional journey, whether it can be a corporate career, whether it can be an entrepreneurship, or whether it's going to be a professional academic relationship. The foundation is not going to change. So on that note, I would like to thank the leadership at MGIT and the principal for giving me this opportunity to present and speak in front of all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. They are sure to ignite some inspiration and remain the guiding spirit for our students. Thank you, sir. It's my privilege to invite our guest of honor, Shri D. Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu, Station House Officer, Narsingri. Sir, we are looking forward to your continuous support, and now I request you to address the gathering. The stage is all yours, sir.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ వన్ అండ్ ఆల్. సార్, ఈరోజు ఇంతమంది పిల్లలతోటి మరియు వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ తోటి కలవడానికి నాకు అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మన ప్రిన్సిపల్, ఎంజీఐటి ప్రిన్సిపల్ చంద్రశేఖర్ రెడ్డి సార్ గారికి మరియు ఎంజీఐటి మేనేజ్మెంట్ అందరికీ నా నమస్కారాలు సార్. సో వెల్కమ్ టు స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎంజీఐటి ఫ్యామిలీకి. సో మీకు మంచి ఇదొక సువర్ణ అవకాశం. ఈ కాలేజ్లో మీకు సీట్ రావడం అనేది మీ అదృష్టం. దీంట్లో ఈ కాలేజ్ నుండి ఎంతోమంది సక్సెస్ పర్సన్స్ బయటకు వచ్చినారు. మీరు కూడా విత్ ఇన్ 4 years తర్వాత మీలో కూడా చాలామంది సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా మీ స్టడీని సక్సెస్ చేసుకొని బయటికి రావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాము. సార్, మీరు అందరు ఇప్పుడు మ్యాక్సిమం టీనేజ్కి వెళ్ళి ఇంటర్మీడియట్కి వెళ్ళి బయటకు వచ్చారు. సో ఇక్కడికి రాగానే కొంచెం రిలాక్స్ అవుతుంటారు. ముఖ్యంగా పేరెంట్స్ నేను కోరుకునేది ఒకటే సార్, మ్యాక్సిమం మీ పిల్లల్ని ఇక్కడ హాస్టల్లో ఉంచితే బాగుంటుందని నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే మన దేశంలో ప్రస్తుతానికి ఎక్కువ మరణాలు ఓన్లీ యాక్సిడెంట్ వల్ల జరుగుతున్నాయి. పిల్లలకి 2 వీలర్స్కి ఎంకరేజ్ చేయకుండా ఓన్లీ హాస్టల్స్ లేదా అదర్వైజ్ బస్సులలో పంపిస్తే బాగుంటుందని మా పోలీసు నుంచి మేము కోరుకుంటున్నామండి. మనకు రెగ్యులర్గా యాక్సిడెంట్స్ బాగా జరుగుతుంటాయి ఈ ఏరియాలో. సో మీరు 2 వీలర్స్ అవాయిడ్ చేస్తే చాలా మంచిది. తర్వాత 4 years మీకు అసలు ఇట్లా 4 years అంటే ఒక ఎంజాయ్ లాగా గడిచిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ హ్యాపీగా చదువుకోవచ్చు. మీకు ఏదైనా ఇబ్బంది ఉంటే మీరు మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ రియాక్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో వాళ్ళు కాకపోయినచో మాకు చెప్పినా మేము కూడా మీకు సపోర్ట్గా ఉంటాము. ఎలాంటి ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ స్టెప్స్లోకి మీరు పిల్లలు వెళ్ళకూడదు. తర్వాత ఇంకా ఈ ర్యాగింగ్ అనేది అసలు ఉండదు ఇక్కడ ఆ కల్చరే లేదు ఈ కాలేజీలో. సో మీకు ఏమన్నా ర్యాగింగ్ ఇబ్బంది ఉన్నా, ఏమన్నా ఇబ్బందులున్నా డైరెక్ట్ మేనేజ్మెంట్కు మీరు కంప్లైంట్ చేయొచ్చు. లేదా పోలీస్కైనా కంప్లైంట్ చేయొచ్చు. మీ సమస్యలు ఏమున్నా మేనేజ్మెంట్తో కానీ లేదా మీ పేరెంట్స్తో కానీ షేర్ చేసుకోండి. మాకు కాల్ చేయండి, మేము అన్ని వేళ సపోర్ట్గా ఉంటాము. తర్వాత మెయిన్ ఈ డ్రగ్స్, యాంటీ డ్రగ్స్, ఈ డ్రగ్స్ అనేది కూడా చాలా చెడు వ్యసనం ఇది. అంటే దీనికి ఎవరు కూడా కావాలని హ్యాబిట్ గారు, ఎవరు కూడా మీరు డ్రగ్స్ తీసుకొని చెడిపోవాలని ఎవరు కూడా కోరుకోరు. అది సరదాతో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, అది ఎండింగ్ ఎక్కడ అవుతుందో మనందరికి తెలిసిన విషయమే. సో స్టూడెంట్స్ వీటిని ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లో ఎంకరేజ్ చేయకూడదు. తర్వాత ఇక మెయిన్ ఈ అమ్మాయిలు సైబర్ క్రైమ్స్, అబ్బాయిలు కానీ ఇప్పుడు అంటే అమ్మాయిలు అబ్బాయిలే కాకుండా కూడా వివిఐపి పర్సన్స్ కూడా ఈ సైబర్ క్రైమ్స్ తోటి ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నారు. ఇట్లా ఆన్లైన్ కాల్స్ వస్తాయి, వీడియో కాల్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు మనము కాల్ లిఫ్ట్ చేస్తాము. లిఫ్ట్ చేయగానే ఆపోజిట్ పర్సన్ బట్టలు లిప్పేసి న్యూడ్గా తయారవుతారు. దాన్ని ఒక వీడియో తయారు చేసి వాళ్ళతో మనం న్యూడ్గా మాట్లాడుతున్నట్టుగా దాన్ని పోస్ట్ చేస్తామని బెదిరించి డబ్బులు తీసుకోవడం అలాంటివి చేస్తుంటారు. డబ్బులు డిమాండ్ లేదా రకరకాల డిమాండ్లు చేస్తుంటారు, ఎస్పెషల్లీ అమ్మాయిలకు కానీ పెద్ద మనుషులకు కానీ. సో మీకు ఎలాంటి సమస్యలు ఉన్నా మాతో షేర్ చేసుకోండి. ఇది కామన్ అయింది. మీరు కొంతమంది సిగ్గుతోటి, కొంతమంది అవమానకరంగా భావించి రకరకాల డిసిషన్లు తీసుకుంటారు. ఎలాంటి బాధపడకుండా పోలీసుతో షేర్ చేసుకుంటే మేము అన్ని విధాల సహాయం చేస్తాము. మీకు తల్లిదండ్రులకు కానీ పిల్లలకు కానీ 24/7 మేము మీకు అవైలబుల్ ఉంటాము. మీకు ఏ టైంలో ఇబ్బంది ఉన్నా మాకు కాల్ చేయండి, మేము రెస్పాండ్ అవుతాము. సో ఇక్కడికి మాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మేనేజ్మెంట్ గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తూ థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Thank you, sir. Your presence itself is a source of strength and comfort to us. We look forward to continuing this support. Thank you once again. With a heart full of gratitude, I call upon our principal, Professor G. Chandramohan Reddy sir, to present a memento of our warm feelings to today's distinguished guest of honor, Sri Shantan Ramasahayam Garu. I also request our principal sir to kindly felicitate our guest of honor by draping a ceremonial shawl. Vice Principal sir, Director sir and Harleela madam, please join sir. Thank you, sir. I now request our Vice Principal, Professor K. Sudhakar Reddy, sir, to do the honor of draping a shawl for our chief guest, Shri D. Vishnuvardhan Reddy Garu. The mementos come wrapped in the warmth and goodwill of all our staff and students. Thank you, Principal sir, Vice Principal sir, and all the dignitaries on the dais. Yes. I now call upon Dr. V. Harleela, convener of this orientation program and head of the Department of Maths and Humanities, for proposing vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest, distinguished guest of honor, Principal, Vice Principal, esteemed dignitaries, faculty members, parents, and dear students. A very good afternoon to all of you. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others, says Cicero. With the spirit of gratitude and immense pleasure, I stand before you to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of graduation program. At the outset, on the behalf of Department of Mathematics and Humanities and the entire MGIT family, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Professor B.S. Murty garu, for his inspiring and thought-provoking address that motivated our students to pursue excellence with innovation, integrity, and lifelong learning. I sincerely thank our guest of honors, Sri Shantan Ramasahayam garu and Sri Vishnuvardhan Reddy, SHO, Narsingi, for sharing their valuable insights on industry expectations, leadership, discipline, and responsible citizenship. I extend my sincere thanks to Srimati D. Sanjasri garu, member CBS, for gracing the occasion. My heartfelt appreciation goes to our principal, Professor C. G. Chandramohan Reddy garu, and Vice Principal, Professor K. Sudhakar Reddy garu, for their visionary leadership and constant encouragement. I also thank Dr. VVNS Suresh and Professor Ankama Rao garu for their informative sessions. As we draw this memorable program to the close, I express my sincere thanks to all the heads of the departments, faculty members, staff, parents, and dear students for making this program a grand success. I extend sincere thanks to all the media and press personnel and journalists present here today. I thank you for taking time to cover our event. Your reporting helps sharing our message with much wider audience. Once again, I thank you all for your gracious presence, wishing our students a successful and fulfilling journey at MGIT. Thank you.
ఇక్కడి నుంచి జరిగే ప్రోగ్రాంలో మీకు డైరెక్టర్స్, ఫంక్షనల్ ఇన్ఛార్జెస్, మీరు ఏ టైంలో ఎవరిని కలవాలి, ఈ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇప్పటివరకు జరిగింది జనరల్, ఇప్పటి నుంచి జరిగేది స్పెసిఫిక్స్. మీరు అన్ని కూడా నోట్ కూడా చేసుకోండి. అకాడమిక్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి అన్ని ఇస్తారు. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద టైం వీ షుడ్ నో. ఇవి మళ్ళా చెప్పడం జరగదు. ఇవి ఓకే, మీరు కంప్లీట్గా అటెన్షన్తో వినాలి. నేను ఒక 5 నిమిషాలు బ్రేక్ తీసుకొని గెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆనర్స్ని అక్కడ వరకు పంపించి అగైన్ ఐ విల్ కమ్ అండ్ జాయిన్ యూ. నేను వచ్చి అక్కడ కూర్చుంటాను. ఇక్కడ కార్యక్రమం జరుగుతుంటుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I now draw the curtains down on the formal part of our orientation program. But please be seated as I introduce the scholarly wealth of our MGIT, the departments, along with heads and strength of each department. With almost all our faculty having earned their doctoral degrees, that is PhDs, our college takes pride in its strong research culture reflected in publications in prestigious journals, a testimony to the mark of our academic brilliance. They say every great structure begins with a strong foundation, and so does every successful engineering institution. Our civil department has been laying those foundations quite literally and figuratively for years. The department is headed by Dr. V. Venkataramaya, Associate Professor. He heads the UNO-1 department with 1 professor, 2 associate professors, and 12 assistant professors, apart from 7 non-teaching staff, including 4 qualified technicians. Please present yourself, sir. A big round of applause, please. They deal with high voltage, but don't worry, they are always grounded in knowledge and values. Please join me in welcoming our Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, headed by Professor Ramkishore Kumar Reddy garu. This department is powered by 1 professor, 2 associate professors, and 16 assistant professors. Institutions administration. are also from the same department. Thank you, sir. Whether it's 5G, satellites, embedded systems, or the Internet of Things, our ECE department is always tuned to the frequency of innovation. Let's welcome this dynamic department with a big round of applause. The department is headed by Professor G. Jagdishwar Reddy. The department is strengthened by a team of 3 professors, 5 associate professors, 30 assistant professors, and 10 non-teaching staff. The ECE department has recently been awarded a prestigious DRDO-sponsored research project by the Defense Electronics Research Laboratory of Hyderabad. Thank you, sir. They have a unique superpower, turning a cup of coffee into thousands of lines of code. Thankfully, they also know how to fix the bugs they create. Please welcome our Computer Science and Engineering Department, headed by Professor T.V. Rajnikant. The department is ably guided by 2 professors, 4 associate professors, and 38 assistant professors, along with 12 well-qualified non-teaching staff. Thank you, sir. If computer science writes the code, information technology makes sure it reaches the right people at the right time. Please welcome our IT department. It is headed by the woman power of our college, Professor D. Vijayalakshmi. This department is driven by 2 professors, 1 associate professor, and 18 assistant professors. We are proud to share that Dr. G. Ramesh, associate professor, has been honored with the Best Researcher Award at the Computer Society of India Hyderabad Chapter Annual Excellence Awards 2026. Thank you, ma'am. They don't just keep up with the trends, they create them. From artificial intelligence to the next big breakthrough, our Emerging Technologies Department is shaping the innovations of tomorrow. A nascent department guided by a seasoned leader. Please put your hands together to welcome another woman part of our college, Professor M. Ramabai. She heads the ET department encompassing CSM and CSD streams. The department is supported by 2 professors, 1 associate professor, 20 assistant professors, and 6 non-teaching staff members. Thank you, madam. They say not all that glitters is gold, but our metallurgical and materials engineers know exactly what it is. They study the science behind the materials that build our world. Please welcome our Department of MME. This department is headed by Dr. K. Ramanjanelu. I stand corrected. The IT department is also encompassing CSBS, which is also headed by our Madam, our Professor D. Vijayalakshmi Garu. Thank you. Now, they teach us that every great engineer needs 3 essential skills: the logic of mathematics, the eloquence of English, and the leadership of management. I take great pride in presenting my department, the Department of Maths and Humanities, led by another woman empowerment, Dr. V. Harlila. The department boasts of 1 professor, 2 associate professors, 24 assistant professors, and 3 non-teaching staff members. On behalf of the Department of Mathematics and Humanities, I am delighted to share that Dr. V. Harlila has been honored with the Certificate of Excellence in Reviewing in recognition of her outstanding contribution as reviewer. Gravity keeps us grounded. Chemistry keeps us bonded. And this department keeps our engineers inspired. Please join me in welcoming the Department of Physics and Chemistry headed by Dr. B. Venugopal Rao. This department is strengthened by 1 professor, 1 associate professor, 16 assistant professors, and 5 non-teaching staff members. Let me take a moment to highlight some of achievements. The Physics and Chemistry Department received a seed grant for 3 R&D projects, completed 5 sponsored research projects, and 2 consultancy projects are in the pipeline. Thank you, sir. Every successful institution is guided by committed leaders who ensure that its vision becomes a reality. Let us now introduce the functional heads of our institute who contribute significantly to its smooth and effective functioning. The first in the list is the Director, Academic and Examination Section, as we call it AES, headed by Professor K. Ankama Rao from Mechanical Engineering. This department is a beehive of activity, ably assisted by 3 teaching and 12 non-teaching staff members. Next, the Director, Controller of Examinations, Professor P. Venkatramana from Mechanical Engineering. Since we are an autonomous institute, this section holds importance and is assisted by 4 staff members with 8 non-teaching staff members. Thank you, sir. A warm round of applause, please. I now invite Director IQAC, Professor P. Ramkishore Kumar Reddy, also HOD Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Next, I invite, thank you, sir. Next, I invite Director Student Welfare, Professor V.V.N. Satya Suresh from Mechanical Department. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Director IT Infra, Professor D. Vijay Lakshmi, also the HOD of IT and CSBS departments. Thank you, madam. I now invite Director, Research and Development, Professor N. Ishwar Prasad from MME Department. Next, I invite Training and Placement Officer, Ms. N. Shantakumari, Assistant Professor, Management Science, Mathematics and Humanities Department. She is ably supported by 2, sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. A warm round of applause, please, for the Research and Development Director. Our placement officer is ably supported by 2 assistant training and placement officers, always considered to be the measure of success of a technical college. This team leaves no stone unturned to upskill and prepare students to meet industry expectations. From training and skill development to interacting and coordinating with industry, she has played the part to the desired levels. She keeps abreast with recent trends in the industry and makes all effort to convince students in acquiring essential technical skills. Thank you, Shanta. I now introduce you all to our team that manages the spacious central library spanning the entire first floor of our B block in an area of 850 square feet. The in-charge librarian is Mr. B. Sudhakar. Please present yourself, sir. Our library department is supported by 10 staff members. The library houses 65,060 volumes, 13,325 titles of books, and subscriptions to 182 national journals and 658 e-journals. The fully automated library is equipped with new-gen library software for ease of translation. Thank you, sir. All work and no play makes a dull boy. For the past 2 years, your fingers have had the toughest workout, turning pages, writing exams, and scrolling through study material. Now it's time to let the rest of the body join the action. Please welcome our Director, Physical Education, Dr. M. Barnabas. Don't worry, our Director, Physical Education isn't here to make you run laps today. But do remember where the playground is before assignments and exams convince you it doesn't exist. Thank you, sir. Next, excellent with conceptualizing routes to understanding students' brain pathways. He has it all. Let me introduce students in charge students transportation, Mr. Pradyumna from EEE department, and staff in charge, Dr. S.S. Rao. From ECE department. Thank you, sir. A senior faculty who reads best the pulse of the students and a strict disciplinarian. Let me introduce Dr. C.S. Srinivas, Faculty of English, Department of Maths and Humanities, who heads the Career Guidance Cell. Sir, please present yourselves. I think sir should be busy with academic schedule. An institution flourishes because of the dedication of those who work tirelessly behind the scenes, serving our institution with unwavering commitment since its inception. Let us warmly welcome our Administrative Officer, Mr. V.V. Ramana Reddy. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Accounts Officer, Mr. K. Srinivas. Allow me now to introduce our Liaison Officer, Mr. M. Sivareddy. A young and dynamic colleague from my Department of Mathematics and Humanities, Dr. Bal Reddy, can influence students with his soft nature. He will take you to projects beyond classrooms. The college NSS unit is headed by Dr. Bal Reddy. Thank you, sir. Allow me to introduce Dr. R.V.S.M. Ramakrishna, Assistant Professor, MME, who is the hostel warden. Ramakrishna, sir. They say electricity is shocking, but his efficiently certainly isn't. Please put your hands together for our electrical maintenance in charge, S. Abhishek Reddy from EEE department, who keeps the campus powered and problem-free. Thank you, Abhishek. Please welcome Dr. M. Ravichandar from Physics and Chemistry department, who is the Director, Sustainability and Social Responsibility, Press and Media. Thank you, sir. Working quietly behind the scenes to support the institution and its people is our human resource representative, Dr. B. Amarnath. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, as we acknowledge the team that works tirelessly behind the scenes. Let us now continue with the proceedings. MGIT promotes zero tolerance for ragging. I now invite Professor Vivian Satya Suresh, Director, Students' Welfare, to familiarize our students and parents with our anti-ragging policies and students' welfare policies in general. Thank you, sir.
So good morning to you all. I congratulate all the first years who have joined MGIT. In fact, this is the 30th batch which I joined in MGIT. I was present when the first batch orientation took place near the principal foyer. At that time, there were hardly 100, both students as well as parents. But now we have arranged nearly about 3,000 chairs here. So you can see that in 30 years, so the increase has been 30 folds. On Saturday, we had the first graduation day after becoming the autonomous. So we had two batches being given the graduating certificates. And coming to the this Directorate of Student Affairs and Academic Progression, I would like to highlight that this will take care of the students' welfare and any indiscipline that happens within or outside the campus, such as anti-ragging or anti-drug activities, which was already being briefed by the police personnel. In fact, nowadays we are seeing that there is a high IQ among the students, but they are lagging the EQ and the SQ levels, which are actually leading to these indisciplined activities. And moreover, whenever these people, the students face any problem, any challenging problems, they are not able to cope up with those stresses, and then some of them are taking drastic steps. So to counter that, we have the counseling sessions for the students, and also the student affairs normally takes care of all the welfare measures, like even they look after these simple issues, whichever they are facing. And we have the extracurricular activities also. So those who are interested then can join the student clubs, and accordingly they can balance both their professional as well as personal lives. Regarding anti-ragging activities, you can look at our website. We have updated it with the current list of committees, the student, both that involves the faculty as well as the students. In fact, we have also arranged the anti-ragging squads each day. That consists of both the teaching as well as the non-teaching faculty for any issues of ragging. In fact, this is the first time that JNTU has taken the undertaking from the first years also that we are not going to involve in any sort of ragging. Normally the practice is that we take these forms from the second years. And we have to upload on the ACT website also. So even the government has given, they are taking stringent measures if any ragging activities are taking place. Luckily, for the past so many years, MGIT is non-ragging free campus. Still, we are taking utmost measures. Even the student buses are being accompanied by some of the faculties. 2 faculty will be accompanying each of the student buses just to avoid any sort of ragging. And another thing I would like to mention here is just to, as a courtesy sake, a senior calls and then asks for any introduction. Don't treat it as a ragging. If there is anything which is beyond certain limits, let us say some physical assault or something which will sensitize the matters, then you please bring to our notice. And coming to the sessions which we are conducting for this week, we have arranged the induction programs which involves some of the events like personality development, yoga, meditation, spirituality, universal human values, career development, road safety, environmental awareness, gender sensitization. So these are some of the events where eminent persons from outside, okay, they are being asked to speak on these particular subjects, and I wish each of the students not to miss any of these sessions, because this is the period where you will get an exposure to the overall facilities that are being offered by the college. So I want each and every person, each and every student to attend these sessions without any lapse. And for the benefit of the students, during these induction programs, we have arranged different venues. Say, for example, the CSC students, all the 5 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they'll be sitting in the A block auditorium, which is just beside this hall, for the induction program. And civil and triple E. I want you to note down so that after these sessions, you will have to straight away go to these respective venues. Both the students as well as the parents are supposed to attend these sessions at the respective venues. Of course, after your lunch. So CSC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, students and parents, they will go to A block auditorium today. This is for the 4 days that is commencing from tomorrow. 4th, 5th, 6th, and of course 7th, we have a different list that will be informing you when you are attending the classes. So for a matter of three days, we have arranged these sessions. So CSC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they'll go to A block auditorium. Civil and triple E sections, they go to Civil Seminar Hall, which is in the E block, that is for the last block, E101. Then CSB and IT, they go to CSC Seminar Hall, that is E302. Mechanical MCT and MME, they go to Triple E Seminar Hall, which is E701. CSM, all the 3 sections, 1, 2, 3, and CSD, they go to the Drawing Hall, that is E block. I am just referring all these to E block, E for elephant. So E401. Then ECE 1, 2, 3, they go to C block, Seminar Hall, that is 102. This is for all the 4 days, that is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. And for today, especially after these sessions, after you take the lunch, you are supposed to go to the slight changes are there for today afternoon sessions. CSC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they go to auditorium. Civil students and parents, they go to E202. CSB and IT, they go to CSC Seminar Hall, E302. Mechanical and MCT, the EEE Seminar Hall, that is E701. CSM 123 sections and CSD, D for Delhi. The Civil Seminar Hall, E101. EC 123, the C Block Seminar Hall, that is C102, and EEE E503, and MME E407. So these venues are meant for only today. The previous venues which I have studied are meant for the rest of the days, that is 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the regular classwork rooms are already being posted in the website, which I would not like to read it because that will be for the next week onwards. And again, coming back to the anti-rank committee, we have a list of faculty, the students, parents, HODs, even the parent members, and the police department also. They are being put in the anti-ragging committee 26-27. Any help that you require, any sort of event that takes place related to ragging, you can bring it to the notice of any of our members. The phone numbers are also being given in the website. So don't hesitate to call any of our members. And in addition to this, we have also put the anti-ragging helpline that you can use it after you meet us. If requires, we'll ask you to inform the helpline also. In fact, we want to take utmost measures to prevent any sort of indiscipline. Lastly, I would like to mention that any activity which may reduce the impact of, or I would say that anyone who is responsible for bringing any dishonor to the institution, that those people will be penalized. In fact, last time, about 3 or 4 months back, we had an indiscipline event that has happened in the campus, out of which about 10 students have to be suspended. I don't want you to get into those things because this will not only affect your careers. You may be knowing that whenever any police inquiries or something goes on, that will also be hindrance to you for your higher studies. Normally when you apply for visa, so people will ask, are there any acts of indiscipline against the student? So don't indulge in these activities. And these are some of the very important things which I want to share. And again, I'm stressing this point. Don't make us to give any punishment sort of thing. Rather, try to maintain the discipline in the college so that there won't be any sort of any punishment or any sort of suspension. So thank you.
Thank you, sir, for cautioning our students. While most of us see an examination as a 3-hour event, our academic and examinations in charge sees it as a 365-day adventure, complete with timetables, deadlines, question papers, attendance sheets, regulations, and of course the occasional.
Sir, just one small clarification from students. They have the unique ability to make the words examination schedule sound both exciting and terrifying at the same time. Behind every smoothly conducted examination is someone checking the details, solving last-minute problems, coordinating with everyone, and ensuring that no student gets an opportunity to say, "But I didn't know." Professor K. Ankamarao is a distinguished academician and professor of mechanical engineering who heads the academics and examinations section with over 2 decades of experience in teaching, research, and administration. He obtained his Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering from Andhra University in 1996, followed by MTech in Foundry Forge Technology from National Institute of Foundry Forge Technologies, Ranchi, in Hyderabad, in 1998. He earned his PhD in Mechanical Engineering from Usmania University, Hyderabad, in 2011. Professor Rao has published 35 research papers in reputed national and international journals and authored 5 monographs published by LAP Lambert Academic Publishing, Germany. He has been serving as Professor of Mechanical Engineering since 1999 and has been heading the Academic and Examination Section Director since 2012, making significant contributions to academic excellence. Today, he will acquaint us with the salient features of MR25 regulations. Please, sir, along with students and parents, we also look forward to your presentation.
Good afternoon, one and all. I am Dr. Ankamarao, Director of Academic and Examinations. Please listen carefully for 5 minutes about the salient features of your academic regulations. I request all the parents also to listen these, and frequently you have to remember your son or daughter about the academic regulations. After a few days of time, that is after allotting a roll number to each and every student, I am going to give a hard copy of these regulations along with the syllabus. So I request all the students and parents to go through these regulations. It is already posted in our website under MR25 regulations. MR25 stands for, M stands for Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, R for regulations. Because we are autonomous, we named it as MR25 regulations. Till you complete your studies here, you need to follow these regulations. These regulations are not going to change for these 4 years. And I am going to explain important points that you have to remember for these 4 years. MGIT is established in the year 1997, conferred autonomous status by the UGC, New Delhi and JNTU, Hyderabad. MGIT is implementing outcome-based education with a choice-based credit system in undergraduate program. This undergraduate program is for 4 years, and each year will be having 2 semesters, odd semester and even semester, or first semester to 8 semesters. Okay, over the 4 years, you are going to study these courses under 8 semesters. And a student has to secure, at the end of the BTech program, a student has to secure a minimum of 160 credits. You know what is meant by credit? Each subject is evaluated for 2, 3 or 1 credit depending upon its importance. So all these will be added and a maximum of 164 credits will be there, but student has to acquire minimum of 160 credits. Suppose if you pass all the subjects, that is you are going to get 164 credits. Out of 164, we are going to remove 4 credits which are having less marks to improve your pass percentage in BTech. Then we have provided with a paper which is having academic calendar on one side and anti-ragging persons numbers on the other side. Please check those numbers. If you have any problem during these 4 years. You can contact them and get the help. On the other side, there is the academic calendar. It shows when you are going to start your class and when is your first mid examination, second mid examination and semester end examination. That is final examination. All the dates are fixed. Okay. So as per those dates, you are going to conduct the classes and also the examinations. In this, each semester is having 16 weeks of classwork. After the end of 8 weeks, you are going to have first mid examination. That is, our classwork is going to start on 10th of this month and your first mid examination is going to commence on 5th October. Okay, these dates are fixed. So you need to follow this schedule and complete the preparation of your subjects. Next one is classification of subjects or courses. Okay, all the subjects are classified under foundation courses or core courses, elective courses, skill development courses, mandatory courses and minor courses. In foundation courses, we are going to have mathematics, physics and chemistry and courses related to the humanities. Okay, these are, you can hear these are very simple subjects. Mathematics, physics and chemistry, you are master in during the intermediate. But these subjects are different here in engineering. Okay, they look simple but very difficult subjects. So you need to take the help of your teachers, class teachers, to practice many number of problems in mathematics to avoid any kind of failure in these foundation courses. Normally, in our observation, many of the students will fail in these subjects if they are not careful. Okay, because they are coming from a Narayana or Chaitanya, where there is a, always they are looking at the student and controlling them. But here, you will get little bit of freedom. So, if you are not concentrating on your studies in the first 8 weeks, you will see your marks in the first mid examination. Okay, or if you are very relaxed mood, you will see your result after the first semester examinations. Be careful. You should not fail in any subject. Okay, but some of the students will taste the failure after first semester examinations. Don't do that. Be sincere to the classes. The teachers are going to explain 100% of syllabus in the class. So follow the teacher. He is going to conduct the mid examination. Okay, under our guidance. Be cautious in preparing the subjects. Then core courses. Suppose you are in a mechanical engineer. Mechanical related subjects will be under core courses. There are some elective courses. You can select your subject in under elective courses. Then we are going to give some skill development courses in the 3rd year onwards. And there are some mandatory courses like environmental science, gender sensitization laboratory, human values and professional ethics, Indian knowledge system. Compulsorily you have to pass in these subjects. These marks will not be added in your percentage, but you have to complete these subjects without fail. And there are some minor courses. The students who joined in mechanical, civil or electrical, okay, they should not worry about computer science because we are going to offer minor courses or honor courses from 4th semester onwards. Okay, the student who is studying in civil engineering can opt for computer science degree in minor. Okay, I will list out all the 10 varieties of minor courses what we are offering in our college. These courses are in addition to the normal course. Okay, they start from 4th semester to 7th, stop at 7th semester. During this period, student is going to acquire 18 more credits to get another additional degree along with your main degree. Okay, that I will explain. Next one is attendance requirement. It is very, very important to attend all the classes. Try to maintain 100% of attendance. Okay, it is desirable for a student to have 100% attendance in each course, that is each subject. However, a student shall be eligible to appear for the semester end examinations if he or she acquires a minimum of 75% of attendance in aggregate. as per the government norms also, okay, the students who are eligible for fee reimbursement, they have to acquire a minimum of 75% of attendance. Otherwise, the government will not issue the fee reimbursement. In that case, suppose if you fail to get the fee reimbursement because of less attendance, the parent has to pay the full fee to the college. Be careful about the attendance for those who are applying for fee reimbursement. Okay, this year onwards, they are going to collect your biometric attendance through our university. We are going to install the machines at each and every classroom. They have to give the attendance in the morning session before 9 and after 4 p.m. in the evening. It is going to get recorded in the government servers, and it is also linked to the reimbursement, that is scholarship section of the government. They are watching your attendance and issuing the fee reimbursement. So be careful about the attendance. If you acquire maximum attendance, you will get maximum marks. It is directly proportional. Your presence in the class is directly proportional to your final marks. Shortage of attendance in aggregate of up to 10% will be condoned by the college academic committee with a proper reason. Shortage of attendance below 65% will not be condoned. In this case, suppose if any student get less than 65%, he will get detained. You know the meaning of detained? He will be stopped at that particular semester. He has to wait one more year at his house, then come back along with his juniors. There is a problem. Understood? So don't get less attendance in the classroom. Minimum you have to get 75% and try to get 100%. And every first Saturday of every month, there is a parent-teacher meeting at the department. So the teachers, that is class teachers, will be allotted. For every 20 students, one mentor will be allotted, and he is having all the data corresponding to those students. On any Saturday, and especially the first Saturday, you can meet them in their departments and check the progress of your son or daughter, how they are attending the classes, whether they are coming to the classes properly or not, or how is their academic performance. They are having their records. So don't miss the parent-teacher meeting whenever it is called for by the HOD of that particular department. And we are going to monitor the attendance of the student using a software. So after few weeks of time, the student and parent will be given credentials to enter into this software. And the faculty who is taking the class is going to mark the student attendance by the end of the day. So sitting at your home, you can monitor or you can check whether your son or daughter is attended the particular class or not. Okay? Next one is evaluation and distribution of weightage of marks. Okay? We have theory subjects, laboratory subjects. The theory subject is having two parts, part A and part B. In the mid-examination, part A is quiz examination, it is for 10 marks. Part B is descriptive paper, it is for 20 marks. And student has to submit assignment for every 8 weeks, that is for 5 marks. And faculty is going to take Viva examination for 5 marks. So there are 40 marks for mid-examination. These 40 marks are for 2 times, that is first mid-examination 1 time and second mid-examination for the 2nd time. And laboratory exam is also for 40 marks for internal, and which consists of write-up day-to-day experiments for 10 marks, Viva-wise examination for 10 marks, internal practical examination for 10 marks, laboratory project for 10 marks. That is about continuous internal evaluation and also called mid-examinations. The next one, important one, is semester end examination. After 16 weeks of classwork, you are going to have the semester end examination, and it is for 60 marks. 60 marks. If it is a theory subject, there is part A and part B. Part A is for 10 marks, part B is for 50 marks. If it is a laboratory, it is for 60 marks and it is having 4 divisions. Next, we have a provision for registering for MOOCs courses. These MOOCs courses are run by IITs. Okay, we will give the opportunity for few subjects other than the classwork, you can opt for these MOOCs courses which were run by IITs, and you will get the exposure for very professional faculty and their classes. Instead of normal subject, you can go for a MOOCs course which is run by a IIT. And there is a special mid-examination who failed to attend one or more mid-examinations. Okay, we will give a chance at the end of the semester only for few students who missed the examination because of the health reasons. There is a field-based research project in the 4th semester. It is in between the intervening semesters of 4th and 5th semester. You have to do a small project of your interest. There is internship or industrial oriented mini project. This is in the immediately after the 6th semester. There is a UG project work in the 8th semester. Okay, and mandatory courses are there in one course in each semester starting from 3rd year. There is a skill development courses during 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th semesters which are required for your preparation of the placements. Next, I told you there are minor and honor degrees offered by our college. Here is the list. Remote sensing and GIS. Okay, all branches students can take this minor degree other than the civil engineering. Your degree will be read like this. If you register for this minor courses, any student from mechanical can register for this course, or any student from CSE can register for this course, and he will get a degree like this: BTech in civil engineering with minor in remote sensing and GIS, or BTech in CSE with minor in remote sensing and GIS. Electrical vehicles, it is offered by electrical department, but EEE department students cannot take this course. Other students can take. Okay, like this, there is a list of 10 courses we are going to offer. This is in addition to your normal BTech degree. Additionally, we are going to award another degree in other specialization other than civil. Okay, civil students can opt for electrical vehicles. Civil students can opt for IoT, Internet of Things. Civil students can go for data science. Civil students go for cyber security, where you are going to get fundamentals of computer science. Okay? Then we have a grading system like this. The students who are going to get more than 90 marks per out of 100, he is going to get a letter grade O, that is outstanding, and he is going to get grade points of 10. If you get in between 80 and 90, excellent, that is A plus. 70 to 80, A, very good grade. 60 to 70, B plus, good grade. 50 and less than 60, average, that is B grade. 40 and less than 50, pass grade. Below 40, fail. Absent means you will get AB in its mark sheet. Okay, we are going to calculate semester grade point average based on these grade points for each and every semester, and from 2nd semester onwards you are going to get CGPA, cumulative grade point average, and it is going to be the final grade point after the completion of 8 semesters. Award of gold medal. A student with highest final CGPA, a minimum of 7.5 in a branch at the end of the undergraduate program, shall be placed in first class with distinction, and passed all the courses in first appearance will be awarded with gold medal in each and every branch. One person or one student in each and every branch will be awarded with a gold medal, and the second person will be awarded with a silver medal. And most important, promotion rules. Okay, the student is getting promoted from one semester to another semester if he fulfills the following criteria. The first one, from first semester to second semester, he has to acquire 75% of attendance. Suppose he is unable to get the 75% of attendance, he will get detained and stopped for 1 year. When he is coming from second semester to third semester, he has to have minimum of attendance plus he must have secured at least 75% of total credits up to the second semester. Suppose in the first semester we are going to offer 20 credits, subjects amounting 20 credits. In the second semester, 20 credits. Total is 40 credits. So at the end of the second semester, he has to get minimum of 10 credits to get promotion from first year to second year, that is second semester to the third semester. Then from third semester to fourth semester, he has to acquire the attendance fulfillment. Fourth semester to fifth semester, attendance plus 25% of credits up to fourth semester. From fifth semester to sixth semester, attendance requirement. Sixth semester to seventh semester, attendance requirement, no credits, no credit calculation here. Last one, from seventh semester to eighth semester, the normal attendance requirement. Next point is malpractice. Some students will try to do malpractice during the examination. Only few students, they will get punishment. They will get punishment. We are very strict about the practice of malpractice. You should not involve in this because we are going to stop you for writing the remaining examinations, including the laboratory examinations. Entire cycle will get cancelled and you need to come next year for attending the classes again and appear for the examination. Don't involve in this malpractice. If the student involves or commits any kind of malpractice or misconduct like possessing or keeps any paper, notebook, programmable calculator, cell phones, pagers, palm computers in the examination hall, or gives attendance assistance or receives assistance from outside, or impersonation, or refuses to obey the orders of the chief superintendent or the faculty on duty, his performance in the subjects will get cancelled and appropriate disciplinary action will be initiated as per the norms. Okay? These are the important points you need to remember and follow. Once you get the syllabus books with you, after a few days of time, all the students and parents has to read all these rules very clearly and you need to understand. And you need to give assistance to your ward frequently to avoid any problem for your son or daughter. Okay? And immediately after this program, we are proceeding for the lunch. Okay? Afterwards, the students who joined in B category or management quota, okay, you need to submit few documents for us to the examination branch. Okay? So that is Xerox copies of all your educational documents. You need to submit 2 sets and 6 photographs again here. And we are going to issue the biodata forms and remaining forms here at the designated locations. Now I am going to read out the locations for each and every branch. Okay, civil engineering students report in E402. E402. There our faculty are waiting to receive you and issue the biodata forms and anti-ragging forms. Okay. You need to submit two sets of Xerox copies of all your documents along with the photographs. Okay. Mechanical engineering students report in E403. Mechatronics students E404. Electrical students in E504. Electronic students E405. Computer science students E303. Information technology students E306. Computer science and business system students E307. AML, CSE AML in E406. Computer science and engineering data science E407. Metallurgy and materials engineering E505. For convener quota students, we have already collected. No need to for the convener students to go to these rooms. You need to go to the induction programs rooms specified previously. But these rooms are only meant for the students joined in B category only. B category or management or NRI sponsored category. Okay? Thank you very much for your patient listening.
Thank you, sir, for the detailed presentation of MR 25 regulations and the importance of attendance. With that, you are initiated into the realm of MGIT. Once an MGITian, you are always an MGITian. You will keep the flag of this institute, named after Mahatma Gandhi, flying high with pride. As you sharpen your critical thinking and problem-solving skills, prepare yourselves to global opportunities and challenges. Aim for perfection through active project-based learning. You are our present and our future. Each one of you is dear to this institute, and your mark on the sands of time will be honored by another batch next year. I can almost hear the gentle breeze here whisper the mellifluous notes from a song from Durandar. तू अगर मेरी ये हवाएं तेरी, तू अगर मेरी सारी राहें तेरी, तू अगर मेरी ये उजाले तेरी. Once again, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to all our freshers. Today, as we start the exciting engineering journey for our fresh batch of students who will serve this nation and passionately work for its well-being, I request all of you to kindly stand in your places in attention for the national anthem. We request absolute attention with no movement, please.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
On behalf of management, principal, vice principal, staff and students of MGIT, I graciously invite the first year students, parents and guardians to join us for lunch arranged at parking space. After lunch, all of you will spend time in this pristine campus and meet professors and teachers of your respective departments. Thank you.